Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program Ascent. Today we're going to finish up our trip to Minmus with two relay satellite network links. I have gone ahead and deleted all the debris that we've had. I did just went up and got Bernie. Bernie is an engineer. No scientist. So we're going to terminate that one, and we're going to jump out to, I'm not sure which one will get there first. I think it will be this one. So we're going to fly this one. It should take about 8 days, 7 or 8 days. Let's check. Oh, there's Kerbal, and we do have sunlight hitting our solar panels, so that's good. And we are heading to Minmus, which is probably over that direction somewhere. But it'll be in view shortly enough, I guess. Our antennas are out. We do have connection, 100% strength. So let's get on out. Yeah, we're just out past the moon right now. Let's take it a little bit slow, but we'll get on out to Minmus here. Now, if you remember, we've got, oh, you know what? Who might come into contact first? This one? This one. We transferred some Kerbals to the science lab. What do we got here? A couple hours? Yeah, 1 hour. Hope this one makes it. So here we go. Putting a communication relay network around Minmus. We should have enough delta V to do this. Okay, there's our alarm clock. Very good. Speed up time just a little bit. Okay. So this is going to take us 2 hours to get down there. Oh no. Yeah, this one should be okay, hopefully. Hopefully it's hanging out, going really slow. It's going 45 meters per second. So we're going to come in probably a same type of orbit here. Wow, that was really low. But that's okay. We could probably adjust that just a bit. But I don't see that we really have to. 5,000. It is a little bit high. Let's go over. Did we ever put these things on hibernation mode? No, we didn't. So let's change the thrust limiter just a bit here. And we're going to aim, well, we should aim away from. That should raise our periapsis away from the surface of the, just by clicking just a little bit of thrust here. There we go, 11,000, that's okay. And then we'll just wait till we get down here. We'll add a maneuver. Slow down until we get us an orbit. Ooh, that was a little close. 139,000. Is that too? That's just really too far out. We do want to keep it away from the planet so that it's underneath the planet and can reach Kerbal anytime it need to, and it's not behind the planet so long that it can't get back out and send a signal. Okay, we're going to do that one. That's in 2 hours and 36 minutes. So let's set a clock up for that one. We can delete this one. Let's add this one. Yes. This one's in 2 hours and 27 minutes, so we want to jump over to that one now. 30, yeah, about 6 minutes to get back. Let's switch to this one. Okay. Let's see where Minmus is to this one. Here we go. Wow. This one was going so slow it drastically changed its orbit here. Okay, here we go. This one's going to get really close just as we're setting up this one. So he's only going 45 meters per second. Minmus is coming underneath. Excuse me. Okay, here comes the alarm. Okay, delete on close because we don't need that one. Speed up time a little bit. There we go. And really, we're going to be here in 2 hours and 37 minutes at the periapsis. So we'll add a maneuver to slow down. That's pretty quick. We'll go ahead and keep that one and set the alarm up for that as well. So we got 4 minutes for this one, and we got 2 hours for that one. So let's go ahead and switch back. There we go. This will be making a burn. We're going to go ahead and change our thruster. Oh, yeah, we're getting some sunlight. Yep. See, that's what I worry about the most, is the ability for these to get sunlight. It's 0.43, but we are getting good sunlight. So we want to face toward. And in just a minute, we're going to be burning this prograde burn around Minmus. It is low to the surface, but that's okay. We can adjust all that later and keep it up higher. I mean, that's it. You want it to be high so the planet doesn't interfere with your communication back to Kerbal. But you don't want it to be so high that it takes 4 hours to go around and get connection again. You want to get that connection quite often, in my opinion. You want to get that connection, unless you're going with geosynchronous orbits where you've always got a connection. It's only a 3-second burn. Coming in low across Minmus. We have 871 meters of delta V. There we go. We are in orbit. We have 735 meters per second left of delta V. And that's not a bad looking orbit. Okay, let's go back to, that one's good. That's stationary. It is now a relay network around Minmus. Because we do have a lander on Minmus that will need to talk to Kerbal occasionally, and we need that communication there. Let's go to here. This is just high science. We could start getting rid of, I guess. I didn't put any, yeah, I didn't put any, I need to start doing that so we can get rid of some of these things. So when we get down here on the backside of Minmus, are we going to have, yeah, we'll be back in the sun again. We need to kind of watch that. Let's go ahead and speed up time until we get down to our burn. See if we lose it. Yeah, we're losing electric charge. Yeah, we've gained electric charge, so we're back out to the sunlight. Where is our lander that's on? Oh, I gotta change that. It's showing it's a satellite, but I need to change it to lander. More than likely this will, oh, close. More than likely this will be a 3-second burn. I don't know why it's saying 15-second burn. Oh, it's because I have I shortened the yeah, now it changes to 3 seconds. Let's go ahead and get into position here. Flying across Minmus. Uh-oh. Activated. Hibernation off. Control. Do we not have connection? Do we not have a signal? Ah. We don't have signal. Oh, there we go. Make her burn. We just got a signal to Kerbal. Whoo. Whoo. I was wondering if any one of our satellites were bouncing off, but this can't see Kerbal either. That is just a very big... Yeah, we need to correct that one as well. This one, I can correct right now, probably, and just get a better 20,000. He's more straight on. With a equatorial, straight on with an equatorial orbit. So he's going to be behind Minmus a lot. So we should make this a very short trip around Minmus, basically. We'll be there in 1 hour. Okay. I don't know if it should be that close. Try to pick a really good orbit for this. It should not be this close. Because we want him to be able to talk to this side of the planet, and this, if it's over here up high, we don't need to be this close with the communication satellite. So that's going to go. And we will do one over here. Like that. 19 meters per second. How much do we have? 736. So let's get out there and make this one, and we might, at a later date, come back and incline it a little more. Oh, we could actually do it now. We could do a descending node here. Oh, ascending node. We're coming in backwards across the planet, so we want to do everything kind of opposite here. I think that'll work. Let's definitely do that. It's 42 meters per second in 45 minutes. And our other one will change at a later date as well, or we'll change it up. It says it's a 1 second burn. Here we go. Doesn't really matter. So there's a communication satellite at a height of 109,000 meters. And this one relay network will be kind of a weird one here. We're just going to shorten it down a little bit. How long is it going to take you to get out here? 2 hours? .43 meters per second. .53 meters per second will put us in this orbit here. Let's go ahead and do that one. We got plenty delta V. 1,000. Okay, the burn is going to be in 3 minutes. Quite a long burn for this one. Let's go ahead and get set up on our node. And we'll make the burn now. A little waste of delta V, but that's alright. We've got a lot. Just save time here. So here's one communication satellite network. Here is the other. I really don't know what, we could leave it that way. Doesn't matter. We could get up here in an hour or 2 hours and bring it a little bit closer. But that's okay. It hangs out low below Minmus. If this satellite is over here talking to ground, then it will relay the network to this one. So we're done with that. Let's switch to the lander. We got to rename it, put lander down. Hang on there, just sit down. And we've done all the science experiments on here. We needed to change this to be a lander. We've gotten all the science we need right here. What did we have? 296. You think we should jump down here on the flats and make one? F5 and save it. I forget which way I was flying in with this. I think I was flying this way. So turning north would go that direction. Just do pop up and then come back down. What do you think? Think we should try it? Yeah, it keeps moving. Let's get it down there. We are going to F5 and save this. We have communication. We don't want to lose communication. I think we're actually facing Kerbal right now. So, yeah, up here's Kerbal. So we'll always have connection right now. Shut down the engine. No, we are ready to fly. Can't close any of this. We've got it saved. So if anything happens, we'll know what to do. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Watching our delta V here. could go out there, but this way it'll give us a little bit more science. Oh, turn that on there for you. Try to save as much delta V as we can in case this still says, you know, like slopes or something. We definitely won't be crashing down. Okay, I think that should be good. $2,000 meters above the surface. Just repositioning of the science lander on Minmus. Can't do any of these experiments, but we can get a couple of the littler ones. Do we have a seismic? No, we just have the 4. So that's okay, as long as we have a lander on Minmus, and we do. Okay, here's our shadow here. Always like to try to keep note of where the shadow is. Try to get it a little balanced out here. It keeps wanting to drift. You see the drift? I'm not sure why that is. Could be because it's so light. I have no idea. Maybe it won't do that, you know, once we leave from here. Try to get everything centered out. Okay, looks good. Log the pressure data from the Greater Flats. Lots of good data there. Temperature. Lots of good data there, and that is really all we have. We don't have any other science experiments on board this vessel, except these, which we can't redo these. Unless we bring a scientist up here and reset them, which isn't a bad idea if we get here. Mark this area. Well, Yeah, because we already got them from up there. Not a bad idea. Have a Kerbal land here and do some maintenance. Anyway, hope you liked this video. Give a like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.